Hello everyone, we're gonna do a different type of video, take a break from the whole sciencey type stuff because I'm sure it doesn't interest everybody. Nala's getting a little too into it. I just want to keep an eye, make sure she doesn't get a little too rough and carried away. She normally doesn't, but that's what they're all out here doing now. They're playing. Hey buddy! As I mentioned in another video, we were supposed to have this side of the fence completely redone with some chain link fencing, but the weather has just been absolutely miserable, and where we need to pour concrete for the posts, it's just not the right temperature and weather to do that. So hopefully we're keeping an eye on the weather. It will be nice this weekend. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to have to wait again, but oh my goodness, it's falling down here and it's just a hot mess. It needs to be done, but it certainly will get done within the next few weeks. Hopefully, if not this weekend, next weekend. It's pretty much just a waiting game on the weather, in all honesty, now. And we might keep these plants here. This one has to go. We have to get rid of this here as well. This one will stay. This one will. And these ones here might stay. This one here has to go as well. So we got to get rid of this as well. And now later this summer, our other projects are going to be this bench here. We're going to replace the wood on it and paint it up and have that all done. All these here, except that one down in the corner, in terms of plants, will stay. Like I said, we might get rid of that one down there in the corner. We will see. But the rest will remain. Hey, Kenai. This barrel too, later this summer, we might get rid of it and get just a nice little fire pit. So that's another plan. Also, we plan on doing this side of the fence and having that completely done with privacy, and pretty well all the trees on that side we will be getting rid of and replacing down the road with new trees. And we won't be able to replace the new trees this summer just because it's a lot, but next summer we should have new trees on this side. And like I said, we're gonna get rid of these ones. We also have to get rid of this stuff here. This greenhouse has to go as well. That's another project that we're doing this summer. This planter, well, what's left of the planter, the soil from it, has to go. Hey, Kenai. But no, this is the old greenhouse here. But yeah, you can kind of see in there, it's a hot mess of stuff. There's old antlers in here from when Ryan's grandparents used to own the house before we bought it. They were outside, we just placed them in there. They all got to go. There's an old burn barrel that has to go in there, and it's just a lot of garbage and a mess. But it's completely starting to rot away. And I already showed you this the other day. On this side, it's completely rotted. So it's definitely something that we got to get rid of. Yeah, it has to go. And we're going to keep the shed portion for now, just for this year, because we need that spot to store some of our stuff. So the shed portion is going to stay with the greenhouse. The greenhouse part we're going to be getting rid of, and also too where we need to redo the fence. The greenhouse is in the way. We also got to get this gate fixed, so that's another project we're going to do this summer. And like I said, this whole side of the fence we're going to redo this summer. The old race car, he has to figure out what he's doing with it. I don't know. Oh my. In case you guys aren't aware, the Legends race car we did end up selling and getting rid of. We don't have that anymore. The other hobby stock car we don't have anymore. It's just this one. So we'll see what the plan is for that race car. We also have to touch up all down here this summer. The bottom here has to be all redone. And as you can see, there's some spots here that definitely need to get done. So that's another thing we have to do, is get the proper stuff to coat all the bottom and get it all straightened out, looking tidy. I'm thinking we'll go with black, like I said to my husband, on the bottom here. Just make it look, just to clean it up. We also have to fix this summer and have it so it's not draining here. There was a piece that would extend off of it so it wouldn't drain right there next to the house and the foundation, which shouldn't happen, and it can't happen because it can cause damage to your foundation. But The dogs, when we first moved in here, ripped it off and destroyed it. They were only little puppies at Nala and Kenai. So we're thinking on now rerouting this. We might completely remove it and have it so it's on the outside of the fence and not inside the fence here. That's another plan to hopefully get done this summer. The patio we're going to leave for this year. That might be next summer. I don't think we're going to have time to do it, but that is a future project. This whole patio is getting taken out of it and redone. Eventually the shed will come out of it, and we plan on putting a garage down there in the corner. Again, that's a future project, not one we're going to get done this summer. We're planning on putting down artificial turf. That will be done also another summer. We're not going to have time this year. There's just way too many projects to get done. So yeah, for the projects this summer, the plan is this side of the fence done, this side of the fence done, the greenhouse coming out of it, that planter coming out of it, that burn barrel coming out of it, the bench touched up and redone. There might be also some old shrubs and trees coming out of it in the backyard this summer as well. Here are the doggies. Once this side of the fence is done, we plan on then redoing the shingles on the roof and putting more insulation in the attic. So once this side is done, we're going to be shifting gears and taking care of some stuff with the house. And like I said, we plan on touching up on the bottom there. And eventually this window is going to come out of it, and we're going to dig down, and there's going to be a door here instead of a window. So that's going to be another project that might not be done this year. That'll be next year as well, possibly. There's just so much around here that needs to be done. Hey everybody. I'll get done in time. Dodger's birthday is next weekend. He'll be 1 year old. He is our youngest puppy, in case you weren't aware. Hey buddy boy. He's over there sniffing. Dodger. Oh, he's like, I gotta go. What's going on up here? Dodger, is your birthday next weekend? Are you gonna be 1 year old? Now make sure you play nice, right? Oh my. What are they doing, Kenai? Children, calm down, children. Now, you got to be nice, right? No rough play. Can't play too rough. What are your children doing, Nala? Oh, that's really muddy. There she goes. What are you doing, guys? No, don't play too rough, Claire. Claire, don't play too rough, okay? Thank you. It's not nice, right? What are you doing? No, like I said, I can't believe his birthday is next weekend. And he's our youngest. Yeah, buddy boy. His birthday gift should arrive today, which is great, but we're not going to set it up for him until his actual birthday next weekend. Right, Layla? That will go down there because he likes to dig. So it's going to be the perfect gift for him. And we also have another surprise on the way for them for in their bedroom, which I'll mention in another video. He's such a big boy. I still can't believe it that he's going to be here next week. Not a little baby no more. Look at him go. He's like, you can't get me. That's something else we have to remove as well. We eventually, when we go to do this patio, which, like I said, I don't think is going to be this summer. It's just way too much going on. I keep saying that, but it's true. There's so much going on. We eventually got to get rid of these here, these steps, and those ones over there, if you can see it next to the chimney, have to go as well. Let him up, please. Yeah, a lot of projects that got to be done around here. And a lot of things we just want to get done for the dogs. There they go. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. We're also hoping to have the driveway come down here. So eventually these plants here and little trees will come out of it because we have no choice, because when my husband wants the garage down in this corner, like I said, the plan is to have the driveway come right down and And then this will come out of it, and the plan is to put a little fish pond over here. Now I don't know if we'll put actual fish in it. It might just be like a little pond area, especially for the dogs. I know they're gonna end up wanting to go over there, so putting fish in it, I don't know, might not be the greatest idea unless we get some type of netting to protect the fish. We'll have to see. Like I said, all future stuff. Hey, Kenai. And then down in this area is going to be more so the dogs area, where we're going to have, as you can see already, their dog house. We plan on getting them a little pool for down there. Now, they've always had a pool. Ever since I can remember, we've always had some sort of pool. But that one's filled with tennis balls, so I think I'm going to get them another one for water and stuff once it starts to warm up the summer. And then eventually we have like a larger type pool in mind that we actually want to build like a little deck to it and everything. That's the future plan. But we also want to get them a little bit of agility equipment for down there as well in that section. And like I said, down there where Kenai is, and even where Claire is too, will eventually all be the dogs area. And I think too we might get another dog house, one that's a bit larger than the one we got there, so Kenai and Dodger can fit in it. Because right now they can't really fit in that one anymore. The only ones who can fit in that dog house right now are Layla, Ariel, Nala. Claire tries to, but I haven't seen Claire get in there in a long time, so I don't think she can fit in there anymore. But Dodger definitely can't anymore, and Kenai definitely can't anymore. Hey, Kenai. No, you and Dodger can't fit in the doggy house no more, can you? See, no, he needs a bigger one. There's so many projects that need to be done, right, Dodger? I see so many projects. And there's literally just a little patch of puppy fur left on Dodger's back. I don't know if you can see it. And there's a bit on his tail as well. Right there. And every Sunday I brush him and it's like it doesn't want to come out. Well, you just got a little bit left there, and then all your puppy fur is going to be gone, buddy boy. They also need to get their flea and tick on in a few days, so that's all done for another month because it's that time of the year. What are you doing? What are you doing, Miss Ariel? Hi, pretty girl. What are you doing, Miss Layla? Hi. What are you doing? What do you think about the surprise coming for your brother's birthday? Are you excited? I think you'll use it too. Will you? Will you play with it as well? Oh my, hi Nala. Yeah, there's your little girl, Nala. Your little girl. There she goes. Oh my. Claire down there in the corner. There goes Kenai. Hi, buddy boy. Hi. Another thing I really got to get done too is rake the backyard. It really needs a good raking, especially from them hauling off branches, and they've been picking at the lattice over there and tearing that up. It's all over the yard, so definitely going to need a good raking for the yard. Oh, so muddy. Okay, Kenai, I see you. I got to get the ball for Nala though. I'll scratch you in a second, okay? Watch out, please. Excuse me, Kenai. Excuse me. Can I get the ball for Nala? Oh. But no, the yard definitely, like I said, needs a good raking. And also just to clean up all the little rocks and things too, just so they're not tripping up in the... Okay, I see it. It's just a mess right now, so I'll probably do that tomorrow depending on the weather. Now, play nice. Yeah? Now, play nice. Nice. Oh my. Don't be ganging up on your daddy. Play nice. Yeah? Play nice. Something too I certainly keep an eye on especially where they are bigger dogs. And there's so many of them. Just make sure they don't play a little too rough. Hey everybody. I don't mind them playing, and I understand they play differently than smaller dogs, but at the same time you want to make sure it doesn't get to a point where they accidentally hurt one of each other. But I kind of know what type of play each of them like to play, and I also know when one of them is starting to get a little too rowdy and rough, and that's when you want to get them to stop, and not just because you don't want to ever get to that point where one of them does get hurt. Because sometimes they get a little carried away, not always. I gotta say, they're pretty good. I've never had any of them bite. I never had any of them bite one of them to the point they yelp, so that's good. They're pretty good at knowing the boundary and how not to play too rough. But again, like I said, it's something when they are playing you want to keep an eye on. And I know. Ooh. Kina is like children. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. What are y'all playing? What are y'all playing, are you? Ariel. You know, Kina doesn't like people up on his back like that, right? You like that type of play, but he's not a big fan of it. That's her go-to move when she's playing. Is she'll try to get up on one of the other dogs' backs to knock them down. And some of them don't mind it, and then there's other ones like Kina that's not a huge fan of it. But again, like I said, the more you're around them and everything else, you start to know what ones play what way, what ones like when other ones play a certain way, and what ones don't like other ones playing a certain way. And it all comes with time. But like I said, the one thing I definitely don't like any of them playing is too rough. Because that's how accidents happen, and then it teaches bad habits to them that they think that's okay to play like that, and I don't want them playing like that. Look, there's a surprise coming in just a few days that you can do that all you want with, okay? But I don't want you digging this up right now, okay? I know it's dirt, and I tried to grow grass here last year. It didn't work. The seed kind of took this year. I don't know if you can really see it. Little green patches. But Dodger's birthday gift is coming today, and me and Daddy are going to put it together on his birthday. Oh, look. See? Layla, I'm just telling your sister not to do that. Oh my. You'll have a spot, okay? I'll discuss it with Dad. Maybe we'll set it up a little bit earlier so you have it, okay? Sound good? We'll talk about it tonight and see if we'll set it up before Dodger's birthday or on Dodger's birthday. Sound good? But no digging holes all over the yard. Hopefully his birthday gift prevents this. Layla! No, don't go blocking me from telling your sister. Layla, no, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. What are you doing? She's so funny. What are you doing? Look all over your nose. Oh my goodness, Layla, you're hilarious. All right, let's head in now. Come on, let's go get a treat. Let's go. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Bye now.